What's going on, everybody? The Ginger Viking or Spartan here today with another quick short tutorial. This tutorial will be how to set up M56 suspenders specifically, but this is just a general reference because most suspenders, whether they're M41 suspenders or whatever, kind of hook up to the belt the same way because the design of the belt hasn't changed much. But this will be specifically for M56 and the two main Vietnam fastening systems you see. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this and let's break everything down. So the first thing you're going to need is the most common belt for the Vietnam War. This is the M56 belt. You could also use a M61 depending on if you're doing a Marine Corps kit, earlier war, or an M67 if you're doing later or something crazier, or even an M36 if you're doing a advisor era role. Either way, anything with these eyelets, it's all the same principle, no matter what, because it's the same hook system on the suspenders. So as you can see, it's a very simple concept, but I've gotten plenty of DMs and questions on actually how to set this up. And I've had some crazy pictures on people showing me like how they thought they set it up, and it was kind of wild. So anyway, I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to set up 3 of these hooks and then show you the third one with me holding it and showing you. And, yeah. All right, so as you can see, I set it out. Now, these positions of these hangers could change depending on what you need on your belt, but this is just genuinely what you want it. You kind of want these back ones centered out, and then you kind of want these two front ones to be on the furthest eyelet out on the belt, or so I found. Again, this is all subject to change. Let's say you have your butt pack here, or canteens, or whatever you have in the back. You could put these closer or further away depending on what you have back here. But this is just generally what you want to do, is hook them through the top eyelets, okay? And I'll show you how to do it on this third one. So you're going to take here, you're going to take this little hook. It's kind of harder to do on camera, but you're going to get it into this top little eyelet here. I'm just going to do it with one hand. There we go, come on. There we go. You get it in there, hook it up nice, and it's good to go. Also, one thing to note is if you're going to do like this, lay it out your belt. Make sure before you put the hooks on, you close up the belt and that you got it on the right side. Very simple shit, but, you know, things that I've actually had questions on this, and I've had people show me some really wonky things. So next thing I'm going to show you is the 2 main closure systems, being the, M1910 and the M56 or slide keepers. So the slide keepers, this lesson will also apply to any of the later war webbing. Alice, LC1, they all use these type of slide keepers. So anyway, without further ado, I'll cut it and then put them down there and then show you guys what you need to do. Now, as you can see, I set it up already because it's hard to do with one hand and holding a camera. But what the biggest thing is you want to make sure that you slide your belt in there nice and tight and get it all the way to the top. So that way this here is showing. The next thing is very crucial. You don't want it to go outside of this this hole here. No weird, no homo or whatever. But you want to make sure that this locks in, okay? You don't want it with this piece coming out, and because it could slide off your belt and it can bend it. So that's how you use the slide keepers. Okay, the more trickier one and the one you really got to watch out for are these M1910 hangers, because in the field, bending your belt, they will come undone, and sometimes you'll have it hanging, sometimes it'll get caught on things. But basically, the essential, what you need to do is you slide this behind here. It's hard to do with one hand again. You get it into the eyelet, you slide it up like that, and then you fold the belt in. Again, hard to do with one hand. You get it into the eyelet. You fold it up, and now your M1910 hanger is on your belt. Again, simple stuff. It's not really rocket science, but again, I've had questions. It's simple things. Some simple questions. There's no dumb answer or no dumb questions. There's only good answers, and you know, this is all things for beginners and for people who are new to M56 or webbing belts. Someone who might not know this. So forgive the newer people. And forgive me if you're a veteran watching this, but I figured it was something maybe useful for some people. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Have a good day. Remember, like, subscribe, and if you have any video ideas or want to see some Vietnam stuff or have any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, peace.